thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be New Orleans going up against the Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things are unfolding early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams have come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way, and yet we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
Now here's Fall. Pass to Anderson, over Bynum, and Anderson gets it to go.
A guy like Anderson is ready for the contact, and he expects to get physical.
Outside, George. Back to Kobe. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Parker, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Here's New Orleans. Paul outside. Pass to West from the arc. It's hauled in by George. Odom inside. West is there. Odom's shot. Good.
I like seeing Odom look to knock these mid-range jump shots down because he's certainly got the ability to do so.
Paul outside. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Paul. Fires away from outside. The shot will not fall.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys.
Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man! Lamar Odom terrorizing that rack with the ferocious throwdown.
Now here's Paul. He had 25 points last game. Inside. It's tipped. Tries to save it. West outside. Anderson finds Paul. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Smith for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Parker passes to George. And George with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Paul. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And the shot goes down.
And tough rebound, and he went back in for the basket. Anderson showing that extra effort.
Outside, Odom. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bryant inside, covered by Smith. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Yeah, you can say that again. You don't have to literally say it again, but I know what you mean. Got swept in the season series. Two teams of roughly equal talent, conference foes. They're hoping to strike back this time.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Paul. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Parker outside. Here's George, and it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Get to the block, Lamar.
Parker passes to Odom. It's stolen by West. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
And it takes patience to absorb the contact and finish through it. You can't rush it.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the contest. That one drops. He ties it up. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Pass to Kobe. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Anderson. 9 points last game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler missing. Parker against Paul. Poked away.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And the stuff by West.
That kind of aggressive and forceful move by West really rubs off on his teammates.
Outside Odom. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Anderson. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Parker finds George. Left side, Kobe. Back to George. And it's sent back by West.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Clock at 6. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Hornets leading by 4. All up top, covered by Parker. Anderson, a screen on Odom. West, the bounce pass. Ball against Bynum. Knocks it loose. Trying to get something going, and it's Bynum with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
That move was fire, just showing off there.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. West setting the pick for Paul. To the middle. And the dunk by West.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Kobe. 26 points for him last game against New York. Stolen by Anderson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And finished off by Anderson.
And how about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Outside, George. Pass to Odom. Parker outside. Back to Odom. 5 to shoot. George passes to Parker. It's good. Parker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Parker looking for that sure thing, that point-blank finish inside.
Smith feeling it out a bit. West with the ball. Outside Butler. Left side Anderson. Over in the corner, Paul. They push it up, 4 on 3. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by New Orleans. West, right side, and the stuff by West.
And the D knew that was coming. Once West gets to that launching pad, he is throwing it down.
And the Lakers call time here. New Orleans making some changes here. Pass is checked in, and it's Mason in for Butler. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Walton. Brown with a screen on Mason. Lets a floater go. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love Walton's versatility. You know, he can really shoot it from outside, but he also can get it done inside.
Here's Claxton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Goes up on the block. Again, the Hornets score. Here's Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. McKee against Smith. Here is Cook. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McKee. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And so here is New Orleans. West outside. Back to Claxton. And it's blocked by Brown.
With Brown's reach now, it's tough to get a shot off around him.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's McKee. And it's sent back by West. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And a wide open look for Claxton. Here's Snyder. Brown with the rebound. Here's Cook. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by Claxton. New Orleans in the lead. Into the lane. Mason. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Mason reaching his way to the rack and says hello to the rim.
Brown with a screen on Mason. McKee the pass to Brown. He gets that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. West setting the pick for Claxton. He's looking for West and finds him.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Los Angeles trails by 4. McKee with it. Brown with the screen on Mason. McKee for the triple. David West grabs the miss. Pass to Claxton. Pass with West down low. Covered by Vujicic. Here's Claxton. West setting the pick for Claxton. And the stuff by West.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And here is McKee. Over Mason. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. New Orleans on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Now Mason, 20 points for him last game against New Jersey. Paul for 3, finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Not at the top of the scouting report for Paul, but don't count him out from deep.
Here's Vujicic, defended by Paul. Here is Cook, 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by West. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Mason. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Bryant. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
West a screen on Parker. Here's Paul. And it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
Brown inside. West on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No shying away from contact there.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. Anderson, he's checked in for West. No luck that time either.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
From the corner. Paul's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 5. It's stolen by Smith. Parker against Paul. Brown sets a screen for Paul. The three-pointer no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Parker. Fires from deep. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Parker's got 7.
It's one of the things he's trying to get more comfortable at from out there. Smush Parker looked smooth that time.
Paul dishes to Brown. With the teardrop. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Parker. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
Making the mid-range look breezy easy. George looking silky smooth.
Paul kicks to Smith. Mason against George. Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. Paul left side. Hits the three-point bomb.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Outside, Odom. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. George looking around. Outside, Kobe. Unloads. And the rebound goes to Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smith. Here he goes. And Smith with the stuff.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Parker, right side, and taken away by Paul. From the paint, here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
It's amazing. Chris Paul already one of the better playmakers in this league.
Here is Parker. He's got 7. Outside, Kobe. Back to Parker. Outside, Odom. Six to shoot. Left side, Brown. Will it go? Odom, no good. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Anderson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Kobe against Smith. Brown sets a screen for Bryant. Oh, Bryant putting on a display.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Paul passes to Brown. And here is Mason. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Brown, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Odom, the pass to Brown. Outside, Kobe. Chris Anderson pulls it in. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Smith slams it home.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. Odom kicks to Parker. George dishes to Parker. Anderson with the block. George against Mason. Smith outside. Pass to Mason. Paul, a screen on George. Paul, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for New Orleans.
Determined stuff there from Paul. Strong move inside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Passes checked in, and it's Butler in for Mason. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bynum's checked in, and the Hornets call time here. And the Hornets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Walton comes in for George. And it's McKee in for Parker. Claxton with it. Anderson a screen on McKee. And Anderson slams it in.
And guys, you don't expect a ton of production from Anderson, but he is in a zone here tonight.
Outside, Odom. And again, no good by the Lakers. Hornets leading by 15. Here's Butler. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Now here's Bynum. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
4 on the shot clock. And Bryant throws it down hard.
In a game
Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
Smith, the pass to Bass. Back to Smith. Pass to Claxton. Bass with a screen for Claxton. The shot from the low post is good. Claxton's got his second bucket. Here's McKee. Here's Walton. Outside Bryant. And here is Walton. And a miss there on the triple. Smith against Kobe. Smith outside. Back to Bass. Outside Butler. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Odom. And slam dunk by Odom.
Outstanding, powerful finish that time by Lamar Odom, throwing it down.
To the left side wing. Back to Claxton. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Anderson. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles trails by 13. And the basket by Walton. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of basketball. Now Claxton. To the inside. Anderson. And finish off by Anderson.
Credit to Anderson for making use of that power and to get it through with the foul.
New Orleans shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
That one misses for Anderson.
And Anderson supplies just a bunch of energy on both ends. A high-flying big guy who can throw it down with the best of them.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's McKee driving in. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New Orleans leading by 11. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Left side Butler. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Los Angeles trails by 11. McKee the pass to Vujicic. Bynum with a screen on Claxton. Got a piece of it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Buries it from three-point range. Claxton's got 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Vujicic kicks to Bynum. Left side Anderson. Butler passes to Claxton. There's the lob to the hoop. And so it's New Orleans with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Odom. Back to Bryant. Parker finds Bryant. Clock at 6. West with the steal. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Good take from West. A big man who welcomes contact when he's trying to score.
For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
George with the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
New Orleans leading by 14. Paul outside. West setting the pick for Paul. To the paint. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Paul. 14 points for David West.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride it.
Odom dishes to Kobe. It's Parker top of the key. Butler against George. And George with the stuff.
Emphatically throwing it down. Tevin George. Way to go.
Paul looking over the floor. Smith outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Paul passes to Anderson. Parker outside. George with the bounce pass. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by West. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Parker. Los Angeles trails by 12. Here's Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
And this is Parker's role. He knows this team depends on him to share the rock.
The Hornets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Paul for 3. Good on the triple. Paul's got 13 points.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue to space that defense out as much as possible.
And the Lakers call time here. P.J. Brown's checked in for New Orleans. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Parker kicks to Kobe. The 3 from George. Hornets with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Odom against Smith. Back to Paul. Brown with the screen on Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles trails by 13. George with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Bynum. It's rebounded by West. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Parker passes to George. Odom dishes to George. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Mason, he checked in for Butler. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Brown, he's checked in for Big Dog. That free throw good from George.
And, you know, George is really one of those reliable role players. He's a good defender who also knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Brown sets a screen for Paul. Pass to Brown. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Bryant finds Parker. Over Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Parker's got 9.
There's the jumper from mid-range. Love seeing that from Smush Parker, making his presence felt.
West setting the pick for Paul. And it's off from three-point range. And Odom's got the ball here for L.A. At the elbow, it's George. Back to Odom. Odom. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Mason looking around. In the corner, Smith with it. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 12. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Brown throws it down hard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Hornets making a change here. Pass is checked in. Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Odom kicks to Parker. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Bryant. Outside, George. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And so here is New Orleans, leading by 12. Paul against Parker. Bass with a screen for Paul. Now here's Bass. Count that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Odom finds Parker. A floater. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Brown throws it down hard.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
George passes to Parker. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by Bass.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Odom, the pass to Parker. Back to Odom. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Paul. 15 points in the game. J.R. Smith on the wing. Brown with a screen on Kobe. Smith the pass to Brown. Let's go. A rebound by the Lakers. Odom's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul with the steal. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 17 now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for New Orleans?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Cook, he's checked in for Odom. Walton comes in for George. And it's Vujacic in for Parker to stop the run. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on David West.
Strong concentration that time from Walton. He's able to absorb that contact and still get the shot to go down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hornets leading by 17. Ball outside. Down low. It's stolen. One-on-one here. And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Paul, no one around him. That three off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 15. Pass to Bryant. Now Walt. Now here's Brown. Guarded by Mason. Now Vujicic. Clock at 4. The three. David West grabs the miss. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul with the ball. 17 points in the game. Bass with the screen. Here's West, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
The Hornets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the Hornets making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Nobody is going to outwork David West. He plays the game hard and smart and tough. A double-double threat every night.
Pass to Walton. Inside. It's stolen by Bass. And here is Mason. Now Claxton. Pass to Bass. New Orleans moving it around. And here's West from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Vujicic the pass to Bryant. And the shot goes in. Kobe's got 16 points.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
West setting the pick for Claxton. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Bass. Now Mason. Floats one up. West misses. Here's Brown. Up and in on the layup.
A real force to be reckoned with inside. Brown using his height and strength to dominate.
New Orleans leading by 12. Here's West. .107 left to play here in the third. West setting the pick for Claxton. And the three off target. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And then Brown with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
With some arc. Yep, it counts. West has got 11 points here in just the second half.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Here's Bryant. Oh, wow!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Find the lane.
Butler comes
Find
in
the
for
lane.
Mason. Big Dog, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hornets leading by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. West outside. Here's the teardrop. Now the Lakers on the break. Here is Cook. And here's Kobe from the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New Orleans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Hornets. 9-point game. Snyder, defended by George. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. West a screen on Parker. Here's Paul. The rebound by Cook. Los Angeles trails by 9. Outside, George. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Paul finds West. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Free throw drops for David West. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Vujicic. Floats one. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Paul penetrating. Comes up empty down low.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful. Big time.
Oh, cranking up the speed. Look how Parker moves on that drive.
Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now Vujicic. Parker with no one around. No good on the triple. New Orleans leading by 10. Snyder covered by Vujicic. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Snyder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great, caught it and let it go.
Parker kicks to Vujicic. At the elbow, Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Paul against Parker. The kick outside to Butler. And another 3 for New Orleans.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside, George. Lakers working the ball around now. Bynum down low. He's covered by Anderson. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Bynum. Paul outside. Left side, West. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He takes it in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Cook making things happen, rumbling to the rack.
So it's the Hornets now. Now here's Paul. Anderson, a screen on Parker. Here's Paul. Pass to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Now Vujacic outside. George. Parker outside. Here's Vujacic. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Paul. And finished off by Paul.
Handles on display there. Paul wiggling around the defender.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. Now Vujacic. Over Snyder. Vujacic's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And George with the stuff.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
New Orleans leading by 12. Paul outside. To the inside. And
And Anderson can fly. His athleticism is really special for a man that size.
pass to Cook. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Paul. There's a screen. There's the 3. And Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vujacic dishes to Cook. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Brian Cook with a big-time slam. I love that.
Mason, he checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers also with a sub. Ryan, he's checked in for Sasha Vujacic.
What's up?
You know, with his size and perimeter shooting, I think Brian Cook has that versatility that allows him to be comfortable playing the 4 or 5.
Parker against Paul. Best passes to Anderson. That one drops for him. Anderson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the floater is such a useful shot to have in your arsenal. It's extremely difficult to defend.
Cook, good.
With his ability to score inside and outside, Cook can create a lot of mismatch headaches.
Paul against Parker. Paul dishes to West. Banked in off the glass. 26 points for David West.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
What's up?
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Mason with it. Paul outside. Butler in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles trails by 10. Bryant the pass to Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The Hornets call time. Smith checked in for Mason. And the Lakers also making a change. Odom's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some advice for his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Paul outside. Back to West. Anderson, a screen on Odom. Paul with the three, and Bynum pulls it down. Bynum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bryant outside. And here's George for 3. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Paul. West outside. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops for him. West has got 28 points for the game.
And West isn't just a mid-range and interior threat, also capable of hurting you off the bounce.
Odom, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Anderson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to West. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Parker outside. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Big shot by Parker. Nothing makes a player feel better than knocking a big shot down in a big moment.
Parker against Paul. West setting the pick for Paul. Lets it go from deep. Odom grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The hole just going off. Odom ignores the stakes and concentrates on just getting a bucket.
And the rejection by Bryant.
You've got to time those shot contests just right. And he did that time.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that. kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And a big bucket from Anderson. You can tell his teammates trust in his ability to come through.
Pass to Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Tipped away. And it's the Lakers on the break. To take the lead, nails the triple. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Smith against Bryant.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was one, two. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Bynum kicks it to Odom. Bucket 6. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Hornets call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
The Hornets call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
.27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Parker against Paul. Just a screen on Parker. Paul against Parker. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Biggest bucket of the night.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Timeout, Lakers. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Parker outside. Outside, George. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the